Excuse me, Toad. Oh, they're down here. Interesting. Just like puts them in the water to ferment. That's interesting. All right, where's this last one? These other abilities I like never use. Delivers a jumping pack with potency of 250 and returns you to original position after the attack is made. Piercing Talon delivers a ranged attack. Okay. Okay, we got the wine. What are you up to tonight, Missy? You playing any games? Trying to get back to this bro. We probably could have teleported. Whatevs. Alright. Shimani Lomani. I'm playing Grounded. Nice. How's it going? You dying a lot? We died a lot. It has been some time, Seven. What news do you have of Dressed? I am dying a lot. Are you enjoying it? I think it's a pretty fun game, but still haven't figured out water. It takes a while. So you probably already know this part, but little droplets will form underneath a lot of the grass leaves. So just try to look up and find them there. And then any of the soda cans or juice boxes, they'll produce a drop of fluid every now and then. Eventually, it takes a long time, but eventually you'll be able to make a rain catcher or water catcher or whatever it's called, and that'll produce little droplets of water every day. Have you built the base yet? And where'd you build it at? Yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking, a simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Dressed and I, two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Seven. No, so far I have a lean-to by the scan station. Oh, the first field station that you come across after you come out of the little cave and briefcase. I'm actually wondering if a little bit further down from that is that machine with the lasers pointing at it. I wonder if you could actually build a base inside of that. Traveled all the way to the pond where the juice box is. Yeah, the juice box is cool because it gives you like a non-destructible wall, but I think then you died. I think that machine would basically be all non-destructible except for like your doors or something. I don't know how much room is really in there to build stuff, but By the gods, Seven, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Trust Palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what that means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. That's a good idea. I'll check it out. Yeah. So I'm going to try to play a little bit off stream this weekend. Because I really want to do some farming and stuff off stream, so it's a little less boring for on stream. So then on stream I can just try to like make progress and find more burgle chips and explore new areas and stuff. But just like the boring farming stuff and base building, I think I'll try to do off stream. But there's the oak tree that you'll eventually go to. That has up high in it, there's like a garden light or a path light or whatever. It's pretty high up. It turns on at night, but it's like really high up, and I think that would be non-destructible as well. So I'm wondering if I could actually build another base on top of that. You're way up there, like almost nothing would be able to get to me up there. I don't know if you can build on top of it though. And then it's also super high up. You can eventually get zip lines. So I could build zip lines to pretty much anywhere else in the yard from that location pretty easily. I've seen a lot of streamers build these like super tall towers and do their zip lines off of that, but that would just be where my base is. So I might try to check that out this weekend. See if I can do that. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gubu tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Okay. I think it might be that angry gubu we saw. Angry gubu, where are you? Oh, there's a fate right here. Jolly Green. I don't know if we can take him. We're gonna try. We got our buff on. And big hit. I think we're doing it. We'll use our recover. Hey, we did it. Ho, ho, ho. We got some seals for that too. Nice. Oh, destination. Destination unknown. Ripples in the water catch your eye. Budgies. Yay! This gotta be easier. He's not a fate bro. Thanks, Missy. That's right, you gotta use those emotes. All the way back to the money, little money. I need to try to work on a couple emotes this weekend too. Moshel pushed us over the sub limit, so we unlocked a regular emote slot and an animated emote slot. So I'm gonna try to make the pew pew going the wrong way. The pew pew emote animated and make it to where you can see the bullets easier. Because they're kind of hard to see the way I have it right now. So that'll become the second animated emote, and that means I'll have to come up with 2 non-animated emotes. Hey, Reelan. I like my spinny emote too. A spinny logo. I don't like my heart though. I need a better heart. I just like free drew that heart. I need to do a better job. And if any of you prefer dark mode in your chat, there's a setting kind of in the lower right of your window. There's a chat setting, looks like a cogwheel. Click that. You can change your settings and go and change to dark mode if you prefer that. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I just see like a big wall of text with a white background, it's kind of blinding. So I don't know how to do that on mobile though. I know how to do that on PC. What did Rest have to say, Seven? Tell me everything. Ah, I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold it in my hands. A Bacchus grapevine cutting. Okay, so you're probably in dark mode then. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There's none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Berglant. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't. Wait. The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus. But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was a crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated of opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigruju, we will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Seven. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver this wine to Captain Wiseket. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. All these people whining. I don't get it. Cowards. Wineport. Or Costa del Sol, sorry. All right. Hydrate up. My voice hopefully holds out. Potato, potato. Wind up Cane. Oh, he's Tato Potato. What's up, Tato Potato? Prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? Is that 7 hells, a 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Seven. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Sploosh. Hey Zan, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Ooh, we got a little minion. There it is. All right, now go minion guy. There he is. Yeah, now we got a little Goobo. What up, Goober? Can I get an ooh-woo in that voice? The deep one? Ooh-woo. Wait, hold on. Ooh-woo. I don't think I said it right. You have the look of a man who has been to the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Ashtola, Sir 4. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, I have no idea who this is. He must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Seven has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, fair as fair. There's no sense in hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Even each man would judge these who would be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls, eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Rip. What'd you try to do? Did you do stars or did my auto mod do stars? Link the clip. Oh, there we go. There you go. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test 7 with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it would cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. His stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. So many adventurers these days care only for the fortune and glory. 7, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. You need to do audiobooks. Shock. Willie Uplander is tasteful plainsmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockmen. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags 7-4 and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a legend. 7-4, Titan's Bane. 7-4, Titan's Bane! Sweet. Progress. Yeah, I'm still looking into what books I'm able to read. Kind of hesitant to do like just a completely unfamiliar story that just happens to be no copyright, because I have to probably read through a few of them before I find one I actually want to read. And I don't have a tremendous amount of time these days. It'd be nice if I could find, like Moshe was saying, kind of a traditional story that's just old enough that it's actually out of copyright now. But man, because of a lot of lawsuits over the years, they've really been able to extend how long copyrights hold on to their IP. I think it's like 99 years now for some stuff. Yeah, fairy tales or something. Because I don't think certain fairy tales, like urban legends and stuff, can even be copyrighted. I don't know. Still need to do some research on that. But yeah, I would like to do an audio, like a story time segment. Probably wouldn't be like a full stream. Probably be maybe just like a couple hours or something. One, to help preserve my voice, and two, that just a long time to read. So I might do like little 2-hour segments at the end or at the beginning of a stream, maybe. Oh, we'll see how it goes. In the company of heroes. Oh, it's right here somewhere. Bronze-skinned beauty.
Congratulations, sweeting. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun.
Bedtime story, end of stream. Yeah. Maybe I could do like instead of a green screen. Well, I guess I could do a green screen too, but like my background could be like a fireplace or something, or even like a campfire or something. Be cool. Maybe I'll find a robe and I can put a robe on, maybe a little pipe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I guess the dancers are for me. That's nice. Love pipes. Go over here. Ooh, exotic feast. Take a look at this. Yummers. I got this minty tobacco the other day, 10 out of 10. Oh yeah? Like actual smoking tobacco, or like a flavored e-cigarette thing? Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Man, that must have been a hell of a meal. What was in it?
When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond this chamber. His chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. The shock. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Grokmen with clever fighty think. Gobbliflock cannot be coming to rescue this time.
You think he rescued me in that dungeon? Okay, I see how it is.
7, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him that Landel sent his regards.
Forgot what voice I used for him already.